So stuff's been going on, and a lot of people are sort of running from the hills. Or is it to the hills? Fuck. Whatever. You know. Stuff. Music.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get sweaty. You gotta get sweaty in here. It's time to get sweaty.
This video is brought to you by CyberGameway, with an emphasis on exposing streamers of all types, as well as exploring business relationships with partnered websites and service providers. CyberGameway is the place you want to be for streaming gamers who want that sub bump. To apply for membership or sponsorship, head over to cybergameway.com.
What's up, everyone? I'm Hobbs. You're watching HMODS. Let's just get into this real quick. With the coronavirus outbreak, a lot of stuff has been up in the air, and some people are saying, you know, freak the fuck out. Some people are saying, well, most people are just saying freak the fuck out. I have to beg to differ with this one. With tech companies sort of, you know, things happening with the coronavirus, most of the stuff that we buy comes from China, at least as far as PC parts go. A lot of people are sort of saying, you know, buy now, because the prices are going to go way up. Here's where I differ with all that. When you think about the kind of work that goes into research and development as far as CPUs, GPUs, blah, 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 all that stuff, all the money that goes into research and development, by the time the stuff gets to you, they have made a lot. And so when Wuhan went into lockdown, yes, there was a lot of businesses there, but they had already distributed a lot of their units overseas. So even if there is a shortage, which there currently is not, but let's say there happens to be a shortage at some point, the stuff will just come from somewhere else. You know, when you think about companies like HMODS, which owns the patent for pretty much every AIO design in the country, they have the foothold, which is why a lot of companies overseas just can't get here, because HMODS owns the patent. So as far as stuff like that goes, is anything that HMODS owns, you're never going to see a shortage of. But things like, you know, GPUs and parts, you know, that go into motherboards, things like that, and a lot of motherboard companies. A lot of people are just saying, oh, you know, it's time to freak out. If you're going to buy now, because the prices are just going to go way up. You know what? They haven't. It's been, at least in the United States, it's been a month, and things are doing okay. You know, you haven't seen many prices jacked up. If anything, they're dropping, and I've noticed this. You look on eBay, you look on BestBuy.com, you look on Amazon, prices are just about the same as they were, because people are buying toilet paper. This isn't like the, you know, Bitcoin mining fad that happened, where people were just buying 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 GPUs at once and taking the market by storm, and thereby jacking up the prices on GPUs because you just couldn't get them. Right now, you can still get everything you want, and it's for pretty much the same price. If anything's gone up, it's minutely. And I have seen a small spike in price for like motherboards, but RAM is still the same price. SSDs are the same price. If anything else, they're going down in price, because the tech is starting to become, you know, commonplace. Even when you get something with like an M.2, like a Patriot Viper VPN 100, the price is going down. On a 1 terabyte SSD, the price is going down. So when you're thinking, should I buy new tech? Well, it really depends, because I've said this many times. Buy stuff for what you're doing. Sure, it'd be nice to have a 2080 Ti Super, but do you need it? No, you don't. You don't. And that's because how many people are playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Super Ultra Max? Not many. And a lot of people who say they are lying to you, because they're fucking fakers. So, okay, let's just get back to the core of the argument. Is it a scary time? Yes, it is. Is it a scary time for tech? No, it's not. And I don't see it becoming so anytime soon. Their stocks, for all the maiden companies, the stocks are starting to get under control because people are not as scared that there's going to be a shortage, because government subsidies have dubbed tech companies essential products. So there's government money going into that. So, you know, regardless of your opinion of the labor situation, that stuff's still coming. It's still in production, and China has opened most of its provinces back up to production. So all the stuff that you're used to seeing on the shelves is going to stay on the shelves. So should you be scared? Yes. Of tech going away? No. You should just be mindful. Like every other thing, you should just be mindful. But do yourself a favor. Wear gloves, wear a mask when you go out. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a paranoid fuck, because I'm not. You know, I've been self-isolating for years. So, long story short, should you be mindful of what's going on? Yes. Should you be scared of what's you know, going to happen? No. Because the tech is always going to be there. The motherboards are always going to be on the shelves. The GPUs are always going to be on the shelves. The CPUs are not going away. The RAM is not going away. Nothing is going away. If it does, it's going to be a while. But it's not. You know what? Because production has already opened back up in China. Production has already opened back up in any other place that you can get tech. So you don't have to worry. And so maybe buy, great, but don't buy because you think it's not going to be there. It's always going to be there because it's an essential product at this point. There you go. I'm Hobbs. And you just... No, that's stupid. I'm out.